So moving on, talking about CES 2020, Las Vegas, it wrapped up. What's something, a new trend that you've seen? What's one of the main themes that you saw running throughout the show, the CES as they call it?
Exactly, Zachy. I hear what you're saying. Listen, besides the foldable laptops, and foldable PCs, which is a big thing, Wi-Fi 6 and mesh Wi-Fi. What does that mean? Right now, Wi-Fi works pretty good. It works better than your cell phone in the house. If you're in your home, pretty speedy Wi-Fi. The problem is this: connection to the router and too many devices. So let's say my router is in one corner of my house. I'm in the other corner of my house. I'm not getting good service. Plus, most houses now, they have multiple devices. The parents have devices, the kids have devices. There's a bunch of devices. Now, Wi-Fi 5 works good, but it gets bogged down by a lot of devices. So what Wi-Fi 6 and mesh Wi-Fi does is it takes mesh Wi-Fi specifically takes a bunch of routers, you put it throughout your house, and they all communicate, taking care of that surface area problem.
It's like a fishing net laid over you and your entire family.
Yeah, but in a comforting way. You make it sound pretty good.
I got my parents coming to visit soon, so I don't want my Netflix to be bogged down because they're watching Marvelous Miss Marple on the on the guest room TV, and I want to be watching Henry Cavill taking a bath on The Witcher. So this is really kind of a solution to that problem.
Exactly. Now, while this technology was available for years, Wi-Fi 6 came out last year. Mesh Wi-Fi has been around for a while. This CES was the first time we saw actually affordable routers in the $200 to $300 range. The Netgear put out their Nighthawk router, which
and you see these little home links that can sense, based on the radio waves shooting around your house, they can sense your breathing rate and your heart rate.
That's the Linksys. Linksys put out a really freaky one where it kind of could sense. It's so sensitive that not only could it tell where you're in the house, but it can even sense your heart rate. So they're pitching that for if you're elderly folk, you fall, help, I can't get up. That could call the cops for you.
It's also so sensitive that if you walk in the front door and you don't say, hey, hey, how you doing, then it immediately starts to cry.
Yes.